A SpaceX rocket launched 7 years ago will hit the moon on March 4, 202. On February 11, 215, the SpaceX Falcon 9 lifted off from SpaceX's Launch Complex 4 at Cape Canaveral Air Force Station, Florida, carrying the Deep Space Climate Observatory satellite on SpaceX's first deep space mission. The Falcon 9 rocket completed its interplanetary mission to send space weather satellite to a Sun-Earth Lagrange point around 9 miles from Earth. But by the time it completed its mission of sending NOAA's Deep Space Climate Observatory into deep orbit, the Falcon 9 rocket's second stage was high enough that it did not have enough fuel to return to Earth's atmosphere. It also did not have the energy to escape the gravity of the Earth-Moon system. Out of control, the rocket ran out of fuel and has been in a disorderly orbit ever since February 2015, according to news first reported by Ars Technica. Now, according to Sky Observers, the SpaceX rocket is on a collision course to crash into the moon on March 4, 222. After it ran out of fuel to return to Earth. Bill Gray, who writes the widely used Project Pluto software to track near-Earth objects, asteroids, minor planets, and comets, told Ars Technica that the impact could come in March. Additionally, the trajectory of the Falcon 9's upper stage observed by amateur and professional astronomers of Project Pluto also suggests that Falcon 9 will very likely impact the far side of the moon, near the equator, on March 4 at 12:25 Universal Time Coordinated. In a statement, Gray writes, "With all the data, we've got a certain impact at 2:22 March 4, 12:25 and 58 seconds Universal Time, at latitude plus 5.18, east longitude 233.55, plus or minus a few seconds and a few kilometers," the observer group wrote on their website. The good news is that, unlike Earth, the moon has no atmosphere, so the rocket will burn up before the impact. The empty mass of Falcon 9's second stage is about 4.5 metric tons, and it should impact the moon at a velocity of about 2.58 kilometers per second. According to Guide, the impact will be at the large green at the 10th, on the far side of the moon, in the large old crater Hertzsprung. For scale, Hertzsprung is about 52 kilometers across. How confident are they about their prediction? There is no assurance the impact will take place on March 4. Some uncertainties still remain. If this were a rock, I'd be 1% certain. But space junk can be a little tricky, Gray said. As the object is tumbling through, it is difficult to precisely predict the effects of sunlight pushing on the rocket stage and thus making slight alterations to its orbit, Ars Technica writer Eric Berger noted. Gray also explains, "I have a fairly complete mathematical model of what the Earth, Moon, Sun, and planets are doing and how their gravity is affecting the object. I have a rough idea of how much sunlight is pushing outward on the object, gently pushing it away from the sun. This usually enables me to make predictions with a good bit of confidence." Below is a scheduled video of how the impact will happen.